Biohacking has become a buzzword, with more and more people looking for ways to optimize their bodies and minds. From intermittent fasting to nootropic stacks, the biohacking world is filled with promising techniques. Yet, despite its growing popularity, many people still get it wrong. They dive into complex regimens, adopt trendy practices, and even risk their health, all in the pursuit of better performance. The problem? They are often not doing it in the right way. In this video, we will dive deep into the common mistakes people make in their biohacking journeys, how these mistakes can sabotage their efforts, and most importantly, how you can fix them fast. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to biohack smarter, not harder. The concept of biohacking is incredibly appealing. It promises to help you achieve peak performance, feel better, and even live longer. However, many people, driven by excitement and quick fixes, fall victim to a range of biohacking mistakes that actually hinder their progress. From following outdated or ineffective advice to neglecting key aspects of their health, people often take shortcuts that lead to burnout or disappointment. Understanding these mistakes and how to avoid them can mean the difference between success and failure in your biohacking journey. Today, we'll break down the key errors to look out for, offering you practical solutions that will help you biohack the right way. 1. Chasing trends without understanding the science. Biohacking is full of flashy trends, each one promising incredible results. Whether it's the latest fasting protocol, a new supplement, or a workout routine you've seen online, it's easy to get caught up in the hype. However, many people fail to stop and ask themselves if there is scientific evidence supporting these trends. Biohacking isn't about jumping on every new fad. It's about understanding the science behind what you're doing. Before you commit to any new practice, take the time to research it thoroughly. Look for studies, expert opinions, and real-world testimonials that provide evidence of its effectiveness. By focusing on practices backed by solid science, you can avoid wasting time on methods that might not deliver the promised results. 2. Ignoring individual differences. One of the biggest mistakes people make in biohacking is assuming that what works for one person will work for everyone. While it's tempting to follow the routines or regimens of successful individuals, biohacking is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Each person's body is unique, with different nutritional needs, genetic predispositions, and lifestyle factors. What works for someone else may not necessarily work for you. This is especially true when it comes to diet and exercise. For example, a keto diet might help one person lose weight and feel energized, while it could leave another person feeling sluggish and irritable. Biohacking requires experimentation and customization. Don't be afraid to tweak routines and strategies to suit your own body and needs. 3. Overloading on supplements without proper foundation. Supplements are a huge part of the biohacking world, with people spending significant amounts of money on the latest pills and powders that promise increased energy, better focus, and enhanced longevity. However, many people jump into supplement use without establishing a solid foundation of health first. No amount of supplements will make up for a poor diet, lack of sleep, or chronic stress. Before adding supplements to your routine, ensure that your basic habits are in place. Focus on getting quality sleep, eating a balanced diet, managing stress, and staying active. Once those foundations are solid, you can then experiment with supplements to complement your healthy habits. Don't rely solely on pills to improve your well-being. Make lifestyle changes first. 4. Underestimating the importance of rest and recovery. Biohacking often emphasizes pushing the body to its limits, whether it's through intense workouts, fasting, or productivity hacks. However, many biohackers neglect one crucial element: recovery. Rest is just as important as effort when it comes to improving performance and optimizing health. Overtraining, inadequate sleep, and constant stress can lead to burnout, decreased energy levels, and impaired cognitive function. Biohacking is about finding balance. While it's important to challenge yourself, you also need to give your body and mind time to recover. Prioritize rest by incorporating recovery days into your workout routine, ensuring you get adequate sleep each night, and managing stress through mindfulness or relaxation techniques. 5. Overcomplicating the process. Many people make the mistake of overcomplicating their biohacking journey by trying to incorporate too many elements at once. Whether it's following an overly complex diet, juggling multiple supplements, or using a variety of gadgets and apps, complexity can lead to confusion, overwhelm, and inconsistency. The key to successful biohacking is simplicity. Start by focusing on one or two key areas, such as improving your sleep or optimizing your nutrition, and build from there. As you progress, you can layer in additional biohacks, but don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do everything at once. Biohacking should enhance your life, not complicate it. 6. Neglecting mental and emotional health. Biohacking often focuses on physical optimization, but mental and emotional health are just as important. Many people make the mistake of neglecting their mental well-being while biohacking for better physical performance. However, without a clear mind and emotional balance, physical improvements will be limited. Chronic stress, anxiety, and poor mental health can sabotage your efforts, no matter how hard you work on your body. To biohack the right way, it's essential to incorporate mental health practices into your routine. Meditation, journaling, therapy, and mindfulness can all help reduce stress and improve emotional well-being, which in turn supports your physical biohacking goals. A healthy mind and body go hand in hand. 7. Focusing too much on short-term gains. Biohacking is often seen as a way to achieve rapid results, whether it's in terms of weight loss, productivity, or cognitive function. However, focusing solely on short-term gains can lead to unsustainable practices and burnout. True biohacking is about long-term health optimization. Instead of chasing quick fixes, focus on creating lasting habits that support your long-term well-being. Small, consistent improvements over time will yield better results than drastic changes that you can't maintain. Take a sustainable approach to biohacking, and don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. 8. Not tracking progress effectively. One of the best ways to ensure your biohacking efforts are working is to track your progress. Many people fail to measure their results and end up making assumptions based on how they feel, rather than objective data. Tracking things like sleep quality, energy levels, body composition, and cognitive performance can give you valuable insights into whether your biohacks are working. Use apps, journals, or wearables to monitor your progress and adjust your strategies accordingly. By tracking your results, you can make informed decisions about which biohacks are providing the greatest benefit and which ones need to be modified or dropped. 9. Being too rigid with biohacking plans. Flexibility is essential when it comes to biohacking. It's easy to become rigid in your approach, following a strict diet, exercise plan, or routine, but life doesn't always go as planned. Whether it's due to work commitments, travel, or unexpected events, being too rigid can lead to frustration and feelings of failure. Biohacking should be adaptable to your lifestyle, not something that adds stress or frustration. Learn to listen to your body and be flexible with your plans. Life is dynamic, and your biohacking routine should reflect that. Adjust your strategies as needed and focus on progress, not perfection. 10. Not having a clear why or purpose. Biohacking can become a never-ending cycle of trying new things without any real direction. One of the biggest mistakes people make is not having a clear why behind their biohacking journey. Without a strong purpose or goal, biohacking can feel aimless and unfulfilling. Take the time to identify what you're trying to achieve with biohacking. Whether it's more energy, better health, improved mental clarity, or increased productivity. Having a clear goal in mind will help you stay focused and motivated, and it will ensure that your biohacking practices are aligned with your personal values and aspirations. This is not pampering, this is performance. Let's biohack your grind.